to me, in my discipline, the point of innovation for me is to optimize a given variable. In my discipline, this normally focuses on improving the efficacy of the athlete's efforts, and it does so by setting certain limits. And one of the interesting things I think about innovation is, when does innovation cross the line into technological doping? So take the Speedo LZR Racer, the one-piece swimsuit back in 2008. It was copied en masse for high-level athletes and swimmers, and it resulted in more than 130 world records being beaten and new ones being set, including Michael Phelps's 7 during the Beijing Olympics. The innovative materials used in the swimwear resulted in improved buoyancy and improved hydrodynamics, and it cut swim times by 1.9 to 2.2%, depending on the stroke and the study looked at. But after 17 months of use, it finally got banned by FINA for use in competition. And FINA deemed that it was technological doping, and that put an end to all that hard work. But then we look at another example, and we look at last year, and we look at Kipchoge and Abraham Kipton, when they set the world records for the marathon, half marathon, and they were wearing these Vaporfly 4%. And as the name suggests, improvements in trained athletes' running times could be by 4% faster. And the innovative technology here was that the shoes have a curved carbon fibre plate embedded into a thick layer of this really unique, innovative, lightweight foam. And it's been shown that this improves the runner's metabolic efficacy. And in other words, the runners used less energy to run at a given pace, which allows them to run faster with less effort. These benefits in the lab studies show that it didn't come from the carbon fibre plate, that the actual benefits and improvements in time came from this foam rather than that plate. And this foam actually acts as a better lever for the natural mechanics of the limb, rather than acting as a spring. And this is really important when discussing whether to ban the shoe or not, because levers in principle are okay, where springs are potentially illegal for sport use. So in short, we've just looked at 2 similar innovations processes, but with 2 radically different results. Both are innovative, but only one could actually translate into the real world of usage. And that to me is really important when we're considering innovation. So if we take today's athletes and they were to travel back in time and compete using today's equipment, diet and training, then they would seem superhuman compared to the athletes competing back 40, 50, 100 years ago. Now, to me, that is innovation.